This next one is my Gladiator Maximus mask, and as you see, it looks pretty badass. You can adjust this slightly so it's not rubbing against the nose. And originally it came with a sort of a top sort of section, which is kind of like a spearheaded kind of bit. It looks way cool. I'll show you some behind the scenes or like some stills of my costume photo shoots. The real Maximus helmet, it's got the spikes and stuff on it. That's for his final battle, and it looks way cooler, but it's way more expensive. This is plastic, whereas the other one, the more legit looking one, is metal. But yeah, it looks pretty badass, huh? I think this is like one of my favorite ones, and I'm finally using it for my next Byzantine epic once we get to the Roman Empire section of it. But yeah, that's the fake Maximus helmet. Alright, this one is a Roman Galea. It's obviously all plastic, but the Galea were the ones with the cheek guards. They're one of the first people to kind of really like use those on a mass sort of scale. And they also designed the earpiece, because a lot of time the original helmets, no one could hear anything, so they couldn't hear the orders in wartime. But yeah, then they got like the earpiece sorted. The cheek guards were like pretty cool. This I've kind of used a couple times, so it's got the plume on top here. This is also for the Spartan helmet, the King Leonidas one. But I'll show you what it looks like with. So that's with the plume. And then you take the plume off. And that's just like the plain version, which is what they would have had. Sort of the standard infantry would have had this, but then the plume would have been obviously for the officers and the higher up soldiers. So any of the legionnaires and all that, they would have had that. Just like again in Sparta and Greece and all that was all very similar. With the higher up you were, then the more fancy helmet you had. You know, if you ever see Alexander's helmet from his Gaugamela battle, that was like the ultimate one. But yeah, that's it for the helmet. So you can actually attach like other bits and stuff on top, but they don't look as good, so that's why I've got these two options. Okay, hopefully that's useful.